And a number of the junior students that are saying this are not getting to the senior year on time. And most of that has to do with two things primarily. Number one, time management. And number two, psychomotor skills and confidence of getting in there and being able to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. And that's what we're trying to improve. We're trying to develop the psychomotor skills of individuals prior to entering dental school so that they have the confidence and ability to be successful students once they get there. Slide. Let me back up just one, if you would. I want to just highlight again that criteria that we have on our website, the ability to learn and safely perform the technical skills. It's not only performing them. We want to know if you can learn it. We certainly don't expect someone to come into dental school with the skills to be a dentist. If we did, we really wouldn't have a job. But the idea is we need to know if somebody can learn those skills. And the test that we've developed through this use of the simulator helps us to determine that prior to entering dental school. Again, that's not been available before. It's available now, and admissions committees are becoming aware of its availability and aware of those who have taken the opportunity to do it, to practice it, and to prove that they can learn. Okay, now, thanks. Slide. So again, the question is, can psychomotor skills be taught? Well, of course they can. If they couldn't, we wouldn't have a job, and we wouldn't be able to teach people how to do it. But I want to introduce to you a term called deliberate practice. And deliberate practice is a lot different than just practice. I'm going to just use a little anecdotal story here for you. When I was a young man, my mother wanted me to play the piano. So she bought a piano, and I had piano lessons. And I would sit down at the piano after school, and I would try to practice, and I would say, okay, I'm done. And Mo said, no, you're not done. You need to practice for a half hour before you can go out to play. When I said, oh, geez, I don't, I want to go out to play. Well, I had something in mind when I was practicing. What I had in mind when I was practicing was going outside and playing. I didn't have in mind improving in the piano. Now, some improvement did happen just because of rote practice, but the intent wasn't there. I wasn't deliberate about learning to play the piano. When we're talking about deliberate practice, what we're talking about is identifying areas that you need to improve upon and working specifically on those areas as you practice time and time again, not just practicing, but practicing with a purpose and an identified weakness that you're trying to correct.